Big Brother 22 confirmed to at least try to happen at some point during the coronavirus pandemic, it will mark the second time that a full All-Star series will happen in the United States. However, in other countries, it's a lot more common. Let's take a look. Other than the United States, 9 other countries have had an All-Star season. Usually they are about the same length of a Celebrity Big Brother season, so about under 30 days. However, just like the original US version, Season 5 of Big Brother Africa was a little longer than usual, taking place over 91 days. So in fact it was longer than ours was, the longest All-Star series in the world. There's just one thing that was a little different. The whole season was basically fake evictions until the last 3 weeks, when all of the housemates that were supposed evicted were fake evicted to a barn so they could keep all of the favorites for most of the season. Now most of you are familiar with the BBUK's All-Star season, Ultimate Big Brother, the final season on Channel 4, and was supposed to be the final overall season at the time, cutting the final 3 weeks off of the final civilian series. The winner of Season 11 would stay inside the house alongside some of the best housemates for the title of Ultimate Housemaid, where Season 2 winner Brian Dowling won for a second time. Similar in the Belgian and French-Canadian versions, fan favorites returned for another shot of victory. And in that French-Canadian version, the producers did some of the same things as the first American All-Star season by having the public select 6 housemates while the producers filled out the rest of the cast. Now some countries have made All-Star seasons just a part of the normal seasons of their show. Big Brother Bulgaria and Secret Story Portugal have both had 6 All-Star seasons that happened the year right after another, right after the civilian versions of that year. And usually they just happen days after the regular season just ended. So in some cases for Big Brother, it's almost 6 months straight in some countries. Spain has had some special seasons where housemates return with a mission to solve drama or come back for revenge, but they've started a trend that happened a few times, in which a large group of housemates from a previous season return alongside a group of past housemates for an all-star season for a battle between the new and the old. This would later take place in Big Boss Season 8 in India's Hindi version. Season 8 finalists were told that, "Psych, your season has just been extended by another 4 weeks into an all-star season named Big Boss Halabol." 5 former housemates entered the house and were quickly eliminated, leaving those original 5 housemates that were already in the house as the finalists for the all-star season, leading to the lowest point of ratings in ever of the Indian version of the show. And one final season to mention, back in 2004, Denmark did a reality All-Star season where former Big Brother contestants from Survivor, Temptation Island, and other popular Danish reality shows at the time held a season of the show, where the winner being the ultimate reality television contestant. Jill Liv Nielsen, the winner of Big Brother Denmark Season 1, would go on to win, becoming the first world 2-time winner of Big Brother. Now with that being said, as we approach the second season of American Big Brother All-Stars, things are going to be a little different. The attitude, the year, and that thing we call a pandemic that's going on right now. But somehow we are still having seasons of Big Brother around the world taking place during a highly contagious coronavirus pandemic. In the return of Big Brother Portugal, it had its first 14 days in quarantine called BB Zoom. The housemates were quarantined in apartments, just like the Circle, communicating over popular video call app Zoom. After 2 weeks, if a housemate was able to pass 2 different COVID tests, they were permitted to enter the house. And then the season progressed as normal. When they added 2 more contestants, they would still have to quarantine. And right before they entered the house, all of the contestants did have their first eviction. Big Brother Naija Season 5 in Nigeria has their whole season themed around the lockdown. They changed the game so it made it more intense by reversing the format from where the public evicts to the public that nominates and the housemates evict. BB Naija is also being threatened by the Nigerian government to be shut down during the recording, but they are not willing to do so at this time. As we approach its record-breaking second All-Star season in America, there's a lot of people that are excited and there's a lot of expectations that are going to happen. But the crew and the cast are going to have to follow strict COVID guidelines, as California has become the #1 state in the United States for coronavirus, with over 450,000 cases with no sign of slowing down. CBS has a COVID-19 compliance officer along with all staff being isolated and wearing personal protection equipment. along with the house being disinfected very often. But hopefully, with all this shuffling going on, we still get a good and hopefully full season. Thanks for watching another episode from my channel. If you like that, make sure to press the like and subscribe for more. Make sure to ring that bell for notifications so you get notified every time I upload a video. And until next time, this has been Reality TV History. I'll see you later.